907 Destiny's the type to pay and raise another man's kid. Guys don't be like
What is wrong with that?
There's a lot wrong with that, but that's just me.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a stepfather.
Right. I'm literally doing this shit by myself.
Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them.
Hold on. Respectfully, fuck your kids. All right, hold on.
Fuck his kids.
And your dog, apparently.
I don't want no baby daddy either. I don't want no kid. I don't want no baby mama. I want no baby daddy.
Okay, ladies, I'll break it down. I'll break it down for y'all real quick. It's not in a man's best interest to be a stepfather to your child, because if that guy pays and takes care of those kids and you, and the relationship ends, not only can he not see those kids again, he loses you and the kids.
But
so it's a double L,
attachment.
and he has no ability to see those children.
Okay, well, he knew what it was when he signed up.
Oh, now he knew what it was.
He knew what it was when he signed up. Yeah, when you meet a girl, if you know she has kids and you chose to be in her life and wanted to pursue a relationship, you knew what it was.
Yeah,
you
but
knew she had kids.
But now you know. I'm saying it's not a good chance to. It's not. It's you got to mitigate risk. It's not in a man's best interest to wife up a single mom.
Why though?
Would you rather buy? Hold on.
I just explained it.
Would you rather buy a new car or a used car?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm mom and dad by myself, so I can't
You answer the question. Would you rather get a new car or a car with
I'd get a
150,000
new
miles
car.
and a missing tire?
I mean, shit, all of that is fucking replaceable, though. Like I said.
Yeah, like you.
Oh,
Oh, God.
You shouldn't depend on a man to take care of your kids.
I'm sorry, I would still pee on you. I would still pee on you, but I could pee on a lot of women.
All right, go pee on them then.
He wants to be a part of the
Ladies, you don't see. Here's the thing: you don't get it from the male perspective. Like when a man comes in and deals with a woman, that woman's going to expect them to provide security. So inevitably, if anything becomes serious, she's going to expect them to some degree to support her and the children. My argument is that's stupid as a man, because she can end the relationship anytime. You've invested in these children. You invested in her. Now the relationship's done. You don't even have any tie to those children. At least if they're my biological children, I can go to court and fight for them.
But why would she not?
Where you're coming from.
Why would she
So
do
it's
that?
an L. Like,
No, I understand.
And it's easy for women to say that because, like, let's say I have kids and you come into a relationship, you're not going to be expected to provide security for those kids. You can kind of just walk away.
Mm-hmm.
But like with us, it's like we got to provide financial and emotional support. So it's a double L for us.
And we have no authority. Because guess what?
I can't slap him.
If your kids misbehave, that's my kid. Don't hit him. But guess what? He's destroying the house. He's messing things up. So we have no authority over the kids. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, authority without responsibility without authority is slavery. And I tell guys, don't be a fucking stepdad, because it is slavery to a degree a lot of the time.
Yeah, emotionally, yes.
It's not in a man's best interest. And here's the other thing too. Yo, let's keep it 1,000.
Right, you have a choice.
If your son, right, came and he had this girl that he was dating, she had 3 fucking kids.
Hell no.
You would not let him marry that chick, bro.
Hell no.
Give it 1,000. When it's your son, you're gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? He's a millionaire? You'd be like, no, hell no.
This happened before.
Would you let your son's a millionaire? He wants to go ahead and marry a chick. She got 3 kids. Would you let him?
Yeah.
If you love her, why not?
Yeah, I would. Yes,
That's
I would.
too
Many kids to take care of, and none of them are yours.
Wow.
None of them are yours. I understand.
What if you have kids?
I have a fucking kid. My daughter by myself, I raise her by myself. She's with her dad right now. We have a weekly schedule. I got her 7 days. He got her 7 days. He don't help me with shit but diapers and her food and wipes. That's it. I don't ask him for shit. I do everything by myself.
All right, there you go. So,
I don't need him to do nothing. He did enough by giving her to me. That's a gift.
But
enough.
he's also watching the baby, so
Yeah.
he's doing something.
That's the least he can do from what he
doing
did to
his
me.
part.
But
Abusively, yeah.
So
I get it, but there are some dads that wouldn't even stick around
my
for
father.
that.
My
You feel
father
me?
did not fucking raise me for shit. My mom was there by herself, bro.
Oh.
So
So,
I
yeah.
understand where
We
you're
can
not
tell.
coming from with my daughter.
We can tell.
all right,
I think the answer is
That was
that
me too.
if
That
them
was
having
really
a child, if a
mean.
woman
What
having
the
a child
fuck does
is
that mean?
Wait, who said something mean?
Who the
Run it
fuck
back?
said that?
What's
What
that?
do you mean you could tell? You could tell what?
Chris, chill out, Chris.
You
Mo,
could
you
tell
wild,
what?
Mo.
Damn, Mo.
Mo, you canceled, man.
Half of y'all single. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Y'all could tell.
Oh, this is fresh.
Thank God.
What? What are you talking about? You can tell half of you are single.
Yeah, piss free.
Yeah, exactly. The fuck?
I think it's okay to have a deal breaker. You're not going to date somebody that has children. I think that's fine. But if you are going to date somebody that has children, you kind of have to step in with like both feet. You can't like half in, half out. If you don't want to do it, I think that's okay.
Yeah,
but if they have a kid,
That's fine.
like you're entering into a parental role.
I tell guys don't do it.
Like you said,
I tell
But
guys don't do it.
you have a choice.
You have a
when you
choice.
date me, you know that I have a kid, and either you choose to deal with it or you choose to not.
And it's just
And I'm not expecting anybody to take
Hell no,
over
I'm just-
financial responsibilities. It's just like, if you want to fuck with me, it's a package deal, period. And
Single
if you
moms
don't,
are recreational use only. That's how I that's how I look at it. Like
Misogyny.
you don't take recreational moms seriously. You don't wife those girls up. It's a bad.
So what about
bad
your
for a guy.
mother?
I don't think that's true.
My
What
mom?
about your grandmothers? Because y'all are talking crazy.
Wait, my mom is
What
a
if
single
your
mom.
grandma or your mother got divorced or some shit or beaten up and she had to
Oh, God.
deal with y'all by yourselves? Make it make sense. Y'all are talking mad shit.
All right. Anyway, yes. Again, speaking from the male perspective, it's not in your best interest to wife up a single mom. Recreational use
Why
only.
though? What do you mean recreational?
It's a used
use only?
car.
Like, how do y'all not
a used
understand?
car. Every girl has been
this?
fucked before. Like
I'm
whether I
I'm
had an
ready to go
abortion or not, like how does that make me a used
A
car?
new car
Like,
hasn't been fucked.
Do you have a kid?
Yeah, I have a kid.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. It's not in a man's best interest to take care of you and the kid.
do you guys
I'm not
have
asking him to take care of my kid.
But he's inevitably going to have to step in that role if he takes you seriously. That's what I'm arguing. It's not in his
Eventually.
best interest.
Not whole face guys.
Real men do real things. Like
Hell
I don't know,
no.
like,
Real
I don't
dummies
know.
do real things.
I don't
Cliche
think that's
term.
dumb. I don't think that's dumb.
It's very
Real
stupid.
men do real things.
It's not stupid.
Do you guys have kids?
well, hold on.
Anyone?
No,
here?
they don't. That's why they talking shit.
Yeah, I got kids.
That's why
I
you
have-
guys can't relate.
I
Do
got
you
an
have any
11-year-old
kids
son.
is
I have
the
an 11-year-old son.
question.
So
Okay.
you understand.
So here's the reality. Okay, I would give the same advice to a single mom that I would give to somebody asking me a question about like starting a business or something. Okay, if somebody comes to you and they're like, "Hey, I want to do this. Like, will I be successful?" There's always one question that you ask this person, and you say, "What are you offering to whatever world you want to get in that nobody else can get?" And if you don't know the answer to that immediately, and you want to be talent, you want to be a content creator, you want to be an influencer, you want to be a small business, if you don't have an answer to that immediately, you need to go back to the drawing board. If you don't even know what people will go to you for that is above and beyond the competitors, then why would anybody go to you? So
Mhm.
if you're a single mom, you can do it. I think you can find a guy, you can date, but you have to work a lot harder
Yeah.
than somebody that isn't.
Yeah.
And I think that's the
true.
reality of it. I think the idea that if you're a single mom, you're fucked forever, there's something you do, that's not true. But if you do want to date a guy, I think you're playing a much tougher game at that point.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real
but
with
that
you.
doesn't
That's
mean we're
true.
just recreational use. Like what?
Yeah.
It's
Like,
not, but the question is going to be, and it's a fair question, is like, what are you offering that's so much better than a woman that is the same as you but doesn't have a kid?
I
That's
mean,
going to be
I
the
already
game you're
have
running, right?
experience in being a mother and cooking and cleaning. A
yeah,
lot
I
of
think
bitches don't.
We're
have
much more
that.
mature.
Yeah,
We're more
like-
mature. We have people with kids hustle a lot harder. Like
yeah,
we
I'm,
bring-
I'm up
I don't
every
know.
day
You
at
just
8
need
in the
kids
morning
to
with my
have those
Hustlers.
child.
habits, though.
All right,
You
here's the
don't need
thing.
to have kids for that.
Men don't care if you're a hustler, and men don't care about a woman's experience. There's a reason why
thought you-
men like young, attractive girls because men want a girl that's coachable, that's younger, that doesn't come with baggage.
But they don't know
I
how
hate-
to cook and clean.
You said
Exactly.
you want a
Half of
girl
these
that adds
bitches-
value. Like
What?
just
Yes, adding value can her just being coachable and listening to what I say and
Can you
adding
teach her how
value
to
from
cook?
learning.
so a girl with a kid can't be coachable.
Are you okay? So now are we saying probably not? Because here's the thing: she has a child, so she's gonna have to have allegiance to her baby daddy to some degree. So I'm not gonna have 100% authority, but I'm gonna have 100% responsibility over that child. Here's the thing: you're looking at it from the female perspective. Oh, you should be accept me and my child. No, they don't.
No,
They definitely
no,
don't.
I'm not saying you guys have to, but there's a point to. Not everybody's gonna not have a child. I'm gonna be real.
That's true.
Not everybody
Yeah,
is
but,
not gonna have a
but here's the
baby.
thing: look, bro, look, y'all, ladies, like, listen, man, ladies. Like, with all due respect, fuck your fucking feelings, man. I'm saying what the guys need to do. I'm saying it's not in a man's best interest to get with a single mom. It doesn't work. Okay? Y'all might not like it, but I don't care what you guys think. I'm saying what the guys need to do to have an advantage. Why is a guy going to date a single mom, have this liability, when he can go get a younger girl that doesn't have liabilities, doesn't have kids, and he can have a relationship with her and have kids with her?
Why are the guys choosing single moms?
Easier sex. But anyway,
Yeah,
that's
easier.
Easier sex.
Or
how?
I think the there's another way to put it that's still harsh but true is a woman that is a single mom doesn't view her market value as having changed at all from having a child.
And it should.
So you'll have like a woman that is a single mom and she'll still be thinking, and I'm only saying this, I heard so many call into Kevin Samuels show where they'll call in, I'm 27, I'm a single mom, baby daddy's a little weird, I want a guy that makes 6 figures. It's like even if you didn't have a kid, even if you didn't have a kid, I don't know if you're going for that type of guy, right?
It's
so
crazy.
It's just like it's an acknowledgement. So like if you have a girl that's like a single mom, and she's like, I do my best, I try hard or whatever, and I'm looking for like a chill dude. He's making like 50,000 a year. It's like I think that's totally fair. That's fine. But that doesn't feel like the attitude all the time. It's like I'm a single mom, I'm a girl boss. I need a guy that can take care of me in my whole life.
And
it's
five-star
like,
restaurants.
Like yeah, like that's just a tougher sell. Like you got to bring
not
a
even
lot
that.
to
It's
the
like
table
it's
to do
crazy to me how like women don't understand that like yo, your past matters, bro. If you go to a bank and your credit score is 400, well, guess what? You're not going to qualify for a loan. Same thing. You go in, you have a kid, you're a little bit older, whatever it may be. You don't qualify for a 6-figure guy to take you seriously. He may dick you down, but he's not going to take you seriously. If a man has options, what's he going to do? If a woman has options, she's going to go to the top, get the best guy. If a man has options, he's going to go backwards and get a young girl that's most attractive that doesn't have kids.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like we're not attracted to the same things. Like no, adversity builds men, it destroys women. I don't care what y'all say. Men like young women that are more impressionable because they haven't been through the trials and tribulations of life, and he can groom her to become the best version of herself. But when a girl has been through some bullshit, bad baby daddy, etc., all these experiences, it causes baggage, and men don't like that. You want a guy that's confident, that has ambition, that's been through some shit. We don't want a girl that's been through some shit. We're opposites, okay? You want a guy that has experience? We want a girl that doesn't have experience. Women want a man with a future. Men want a woman that doesn't have a past. We're not the same. So a single mother, unfortunately, has lost value. Hey, I don't make the rules. I just report them.
That's mean.
I have a question for the ladies, though.
That's not nice.
Does it bother you if your man has kids, though? Like, and they're not by you?
No. Unless he had a baby while he was with me.
I do not want a baby daddy.
Just adding the
I can do
It
without.
don't bother me. I would raise the kid with him.
I don't
if
want
I love
it.
him that much, I would raise the kid with him. It's
I don't want
worth
it.
it.
Here's the
I can-
thing.
Eventually, I can have my kid with that person.
Y'all
It's a
don't
deal breaker
care.
for
Y'all,
me.
y'all don't care because when a woman comes into a man's life and he has a child, you're not expected to provide security for those children. You don't have the same liability that a man does when he deals with a kid.
But we're expected to take on those motherly roles.
We're expected
to
to
do
hold the
this and
kid.
that for the kid.
We're holding the kid.
Yeah, like he
Like
might go
what?
out and do him and leave the kid with us.
But-
Like we're expected to do certain
And
shit.
it's not her
But you're not
child.
gonna. But you're not gonna have the same level of authority that you're not gonna have the same level of responsibility as a man coming in dealing with a single mother.
You might.
And that does not matter.
You'd be surprised.
Listen, here's the other thing too.
You might.
Here's the other thing too. I
You'd be
want to say,
surprised.
women are intelligent. If there's a broke baby daddy, she ain't gonna fuck with him. The only time I've seen a girl deal with a baby daddy is he has money.
Yeah.
Men, though, are idiots. They will deal with a baby mama that has a bunch of issues because they want to get laid. That's the difference. Girls are intelligent enough to be like, okay, he's a single dad, but he got money. All right, cool, I could do this. But if he's a broke single dad, fuck out of here. You guys aren't getting with that guy. Let's keep it 1,000.
I've seen a lot of bad bitches with broke dudes.
Yo-
Let's talk about
Yo,
it.
fucking
And you
long term?
Yeah,
no,
you're not gonna
probably
take him
not.
serious.
Yeah.
But the difference is that, what did I say before? Men don't understand their value a lot of times. They'll fucking be an idiot. Oh, single mom, yeah, I'll come and rescue you. Like, nah, that's not a good move.
So you wouldn't fuck with a single mom?
Like,
For
seriously?
a night.
Yeah.
Like to
Like
take her
date her.
seriously?
Like date her.
Fuck no.
But
So
all
would
because
you?
she's single.
I mean, I actually
just
did,
don't
and
get it.
it's funny because no one talks about like actually living in a household with a single mom, and it's like that feeling of being alone
You
in your,
did it.
in your house is crazy. So, for example, let's say it's me, the kid, and her.
Mhm.
If shit hits the fan, it's 2 against 1. That feeling of being alone, you can't. It's like I've never felt that way ever in my life, other than being like in that scenario, and like, man, it's tough, man, because that whole scenario is, you know what? I'm taking up myself to say, you know what? I'm gonna take care of this kid and her. Problem is, if things don't work out and I have to leave that scenario, then I feel like I've lost a piece of myself because now I gave it myself for you and the kid, and it's like, oh, you know what? We're done. We're gonna leave. Whatever. It hurts, man. It hurts.
Breakups do hurt.
So,
They do hurt.
yeah.
They do hurt.
I just
'cause
feel
it's
like all because she's a
March.
single mom doesn't her value may have decreased, but that doesn't mean she will be invaluable to your life. That's what
Yeah, but
these ladies are
decrease.
saying.
did we say that though? Or
We-
we said it's a bad bet, but being said she's like worthless.
Okay.
And more than likely, her value is not going to override her liability. That's what it comes down to. Why is it that, see, girls have no problem looking at a man, sizing him up. Does he provide value to me or not? He don't provide value. I'm rejecting this nigga. But if a man looks at a woman and says, her value's not really there and she has too many liabilities, oh, you don't want to step up. You're not a real man. Fuck that shit. I guess I'm not a real man because I understand my value. What,
might
am I
not
going
be
to
a
call
real
y'all a
woman.
real woman because you don't
She
want to deal with a, hold on. Am I going to call you a real woman because you don't want to deal with a broke guy? No one says any of that bullshit. Like,
It's true.
when a girl says, I don't want no broke nigga, none of that stuff. No one says, oh, you're not a real woman because you can't hold down a broke nigga. Nobody says that.
Everyone's
we say,
entitled
you
to
go,
their
girl,
preferences.
know your value. But if a guy says, I don't date single moms, it's a bad bet.
You're not a real man.
You're not a real
How
man.
dare you?
That's fucked up.
To each his own.
Men can't have standards.
Yeah.
Only women can have standards.
Men
Wow.
can and should.
We just
Everyone
told you,
should have-
Sarah, y'all are all
no.
tight.
No
No
one's
one's
tight.
tight.
I'm not. No.
He called me a
We
replacement.
have
I'm
the
still here
conversation.
chilling.
Everyone is opinion.
So,
opinion.
I
He
think
said I'm not
fine.
special, so
Exactly. I'm replaceable.
I would
so
still
I'm
pee on you though.
That's
screaming.
fine.
and you'll figure out I'm special.
How?
Maybe I'll show you.
How to pee on you?
Maybe I'll reveal it to you one
Yo,
day.
you know what's hilarious? You
Okay.
got 4 millionaires at the table. None of us call ourselves special. But like girls,
I'm not a
I'm
millionaire.
special.
Not a
I'm special. I'm special.
But
I'm
you should
special.
believe you're special. You should believe that's
Hell
something.
no.
wonderful about
That's
you.
a female privilege to just
Wait,
believe
who's
you're
out here
special.
saying they're
Like,
special?
we need to earn being
Say
special.
that?
I've been pointing
Man,
out.
man,
we mix
I'll be
up the
special
words.
to me
We mix up
any
the
day.
words.
We do not
People
call
think
ourselves
that-
special.
Listen,
I
think
love
everybody
me. I'm
should
so
feel like
One at a
they're
time, one at a
special.
time.
Destiny, go ahead.
every snowflake is not special, but every snowflake is unique. You can be unique, but that sure as fuck doesn't make you special. Okay.
There's a lot of snow.
Won't make a snowflake
The thing-
analogy
the
so
thing-
special.
So the
then.
thing is that like there could be a girl that's unique, okay, but when it comes to dating, there's an opportunity cost, and that's what like when people are like, oh, you wouldn't date this person because they don't offer you any value. Well, that's not necessarily true. It's would you date that person instead of any other person, right? Because at the end of the day, when you're talking about dating markets, you're comparing like one to the other, right? Everybody's unique, sure, but that doesn't mean that you're special enough to be in a relationship with a person that could be dating somebody else. That's the difference. There's always a trade-off, right?
Guys, like the video. Get us to 13K